Hi, welcome to How to Fix It Workshop. I'm Greg. Today we're going to be sealing a driveway. The good things about sealing your driveway: when you seal your concrete driveway, salt, snow, ice won't penetrate through the concrete, so it'll make it safer. Also, you can get like what I have, when water goes onto it, it'll actually bead off.
That's what she said.
Let me reword that. When water goes onto the concrete, it'll just bead. It won't soak into the concrete. There's a couple things you need to know. It's going to be a weekend project because you're going to need at least 2 days. One day to clean the driveway, then it needs to dry for about 24 hours, and the next day you'll do the actual sealing. So make sure you have a nice weekend where it's not going to rain. When I did this, I was a little worried the second day that it may rain. Luckily, I didn't have any rain. Also, you want to do this before winter, before the ice and snow come. Day one, what I did is I used this stuff I picked it up at Home Depot, Zep Driveway and Concrete Cleaner. I believe I used like 1 part the formula, about 4 parts water, something like that. You put it in a bucket, take like your old deck scrub here, and just scrub the heck out of it. This on this bottle, it actually says don't leave it on longer than 10 minutes. So you scrub, you rinse pretty quick. So I did that, made sure it was really clean, and then packed up for the day. Let it dry all for 24 hours. Next day, you go in there and you want to choose a sealer. Now the sealer that I chose was this Eagle brand Supreme Seal. It is a clear, high gloss, and wet look. So not everyone wants that wet look. Someone may want a matte finish. I went for the wet look. I kind of like the look of that. Also, there's different tinting you can do to that too. You can get, different reds or grays or whatever you want. I just did clear. It's all personal preference. This is what I used. Make sure you look at measure the size of your driveway. Make sure you have measure the square footage, and make sure that what you buy is enough, because you're going to do 2 coats of this. Here's what I use: just a 9-inch roller on an extension pole. Worcester Superfab. This is a 3/4 inch nap, and it's designed for rough surfaces. There's probably other brands too, but this is what I use, and I use 2 of these. I use 1 for my first coat and 1 for my second coat. First time you go out, you go one direction. You're going either vertical or horizontal. Just do like 1 coat. After you're done with the entire thing, I did some of my sidewalk that leads to my front porch as well as my driveway. Some people may want to do that, some may not. That's something that I chose to do. So make sure you go in one direction. Give it about 2 hours, or no, I think 4 hours to dry. 4 hours to dry. After 4 hours, come back and go in the other direction. That will make sure that you get really good coverage and you don't have any streaks. One thing I also did, I took a little paintbrush, and I went into all the seams, and I made sure that inside of that was pretty covered as well, the little seams in between all the concrete. Mine I think it was after 6 hours you can walk on it. After 48 hours you can drive on it. I hope this has helped you some. I know when I was going to seal my driveway, there wasn't a lot of information out there. So I hope this helped you a little bit. Please like this video and subscribe to How to Fix It Workshop. We'll see you next time.